that old time religion.
Hey everybody, it's Adam, Old Time Religion Radio Hour. It's a new month, new glasses, new president soon. Time for November's 5 favorite records. First up this month, Rougarou by DeWolf. This is a band from Scandinavia that makes southern rock music, a nice double LP here, and they make a point of saying no computers were used in the recording of this album. 100% analog devices. Very cool southern rock vibe, very like early 70s kind of Dr. John, Leon Russell feel with this one. I highly recommend it. One of those new just records that kind of came out of nowhere for me. They are on Bandcamp. I had to search kind of far and wide for this vinyl, so you might have trouble finding that, but it is available digitally. Rougarou, DeWolf. Very feel-good record, very natural record. Next up, this is a classic record from 1967, Skipperdee. I first got this record as a vinyl rip from a friend of mine. Very psychedelic vibe for sure. Weird tones. Not a lot of guitar. Very piano-driven record, very bass-driven record. But the songwriting, while strange, is very tight and just very cool. Some songs to look out for. My favorite song off of this is Planting Bad Seeds. You may have heard that on the show before. Come Around, When She Comes to Stay. Kind of a sad vibe to some of the songs. Very unique record. And again, because of not the lack of guitar, but not the highlighted guitar, with more of the highlights on the keyed instruments. Just very unique and wild stuff. And again, I mean, look at that cover. That says it all. Number 3 is kind of an oddball. I've had it for a while. About 10 years ago, Beck put out an album called Huero. And you may remember My Summer Girl, E-Pro, you know, Black Tambourine. Very cool little, like, almost dancey, folky record from him, which is what you'd come to expect. And this is Huerlito, which is the remix album that he put out to accompany the album itself. There's a lot of cool stuff on here. 8-Bit was one guy, Ad Rock from the Beastie Boys did a remix. Air, LP did a remix on this. So Diplo, a lot of cool tracks, you know, kind of names of the day back in 2006, 2007, doing remixes of the songs of, you know, the album Huero by Beck. And probably the most fun ones are Ghetto Chip Malfunction, Hell Yes remix, and my personal favorite is, what was it, Heaven Hammer, Missing. Air did the remix for that one. And if you can find these digitally, it's great too. I picked it up on vinyl because at the time it was ubiquitous, very easy to find. Beck, Huero is a good album. Huerlito is the remix album. A lot of fun. Make sure that you're checking that one out if you get a chance. Number 4 is one that I'm really happy that I was able to get. If you order any kind of Zappa on vinyl, you know that the Zappa Family Trust kind of controls a lot of what gets released and re-released and reissued for the Zappa catalog. And this album is one of my favorite Zappa albums that ever came out. Back in, like, God, 2002, this album and Electric Ladyland by Jimi Hendrix just got me through a pretty weird and wild summer. And it means a lot to me. I really like this record. You know, Captain Beefheart is on it as well. A lot of cool grooves. Willie the Pimp is on here. It Must Be a Camel. Beaches in Regalia, which is one that most people have heard by Zappa. And the nice thing I was able to get this was, you couldn't get it through the Zappa Family Trust, but I actually went through for one of the very first times Discogs and picked this up for a decent price. And for me, this is an essential that anybody has to have in their collection. A real highlight of the composer ability of Zappa, and of course his amazing guitar just on every single track. So, Hot Rats, Frank Zappa, definitely a must-own for any serious collector or any serious Zappa fan. Finally, last month I featured a Greenway Records release. They're from New York, and they do special 45 releases for various bands. And they really hit a home run again this month with the release of this band. It is, let's see, 10 High from Fayetteville, Arkansas. Pipe Dream is the name of the single. Pipe Dream is a weird, crazy, kind of angry rock song that has some great riffs, some weird vocals, very unique track, and of course, as is Greenway's way, very special release. Can you see me through there? Transparent, kind of smoky. I think this is not quite the Coke bottle vinyl. And insane artwork on the front as well. I really, really like the single. If you've been to either one of my bar gigs or if you heard my show in the last month, you heard me play this song. Real solid rocker. Greenway is hitting home runs all the time with these special releases. So check out greenwayrecords.com, and they are doing these specialty releases at least twice a month, I think. A lot of cool stuff and decent, affordable prices. And again, if you think that, you know, your artwork and your vinyl, you know, the whole package should be an extension of the music, Greenway has it on lock. 10 High, Pipe Dream. So that's it for November's 5 favorite records. It's a lot of stuff that I just got, actually. I didn't dig deep into the vintage ends of things, but what can you do? Check me out every Saturday morning on B-Box Radio for the time being. Every Tuesday night on affinityradio.net for the live show, Old Time Religion Radio Hour. Hit me up on Twitter, OTR_Radio Hour. I'm on Facebook.com. I'm also on Instagram and various other social medias if that is your thing. Thanks for watching. Check out the show and all my reviews, all my videos, all my past episodes at OTRRH.com. Have a fantastic week, and I'll see you next time.